I got a car.
You got a car.
Spring purchase, headers, steering shaft, and it's in stock for $1,000 basically. But that leaves you with, if you bought the car for $1,400 give or take, and then you put $1,000 into this kit, you still have to buy an LS, which you can buy one for relatively cheap, but you have no idea what's done to it and what's wrong with it. Power steering hose and pressure reduction. I mean, you'd have more than $3,000 in that swap 100% if we went that route. But maybe LS Mustang, that's just the brace. Yeah, not
It's like every part's $1,000.
Yeah. This kit here is not bad. Basically, adjustable coilovers essentially, and then the full K member, but I don't see a steering shaft. It'd be a lot of trial and error. The good news is once you pull that engine and trans, then it's just unbolt the K member and bolt this new one in, and then we drop an LS in. You drop an LS in. Oh, that would be fun. This one comes with an oil pan and everything.
I need a good running car that is dirty enough that I can clean it up and make an extra $800 on it.
Yeah, that's what we may have to do. Start you a small trade-up challenge. Oil pan, you probably have $200-300 in. Steering shaft, probably $150, depending on what you get for your K member. Which I wonder if you can just do motor mounts. Well, so the factory K member and retains all structural integrity. So you could do this route. Biggest issue with this is it's not going to sit as low like the other K member will sit that LS lower. So you don't have to modify the hood to make it fit.
$2,000 is a crazy deal, but it would be sick.
I'm just going to tell them to send me the address and what time to be there.
We're gonna go pick up a surprise.
Don't look at the screen.
It's not that. $3,100 a month.
I mean, it just doesn't even feel like a real deal.
This is the real deal. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this. I'll take my pistol.
We get there, he's like, man, that's a nice truck.
Dude, we might have to whip the brown nugget. No, we can't take the Atlas with a trailer. We need to go pick it up. Probably need to be on the way already.
It's 2 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys like talking to people on the phone? Because I don't.
I don't care. I'm trying to get your daggum car.
No one's got a car trailer. I've already looked online, but he likes to hear them say it.
Then what are we doing?
Hoping that there's one on the way.
Mailbox is full. That's about the 4th one of them I've got.
What are we doing?
I mean, what are we actually doing?
We'll push it back.
You got jokes and it's funny. I think I already called this one. Might as well give them another call. Hey guys, you still there? You still don't have one?
Anybody bring one back yet?
Awesome. Sounds good. All right, I will see you very soon. I'm angry at Blake because he believed a website and I just called somebody and they had it, but he wouldn't call for me, so I was driving in and out of traffic, trying not to wreck, to get a car for him. And he just smiles at me like,
Pretty sick.
6 hours later.
I got a car.
tell us about it, Blake.
It's the 1986 Corvette. So currently it does not run, but we think we might know the issue. We're gonna try and spray a little starting fluid in the intake and see if we can get her to start.
Yeah, that's some supercar type stuff right there.
If you can't tell, I am super excited.
Trailered it here, and again, Blake is actually going to be the one working on this thing to try and get it running. So for now, turn it over, see what it does first. All right, it runs with starter fluid in it. It's got a fuel issue.
You haven't even sprayed it yet.
Try it again.
Fans just kicked off.
Again.
Got no gas in it.
It's got a fuel issue. 100%, and it's gonna run, and that's awesome. How excited are you now?
Very.
So
I've always wanted a Corvette, so this is just a sick way to get one.
full disclosure, I had sprayed a little bit of starter fluid in it just to see if it would kick off, and it did, and it ran for like a 3-second fast. I was gonna see if it would run continuously on starting fluid, and it did not, but now we know we do have an actual fuel issue, so if we give this thing some fuel, it might just run and drive. Now, what all does it need? Start there.
Needs a battery. Needs new tires and very, very good cleaning.
Yeah. We're going to check the brakes out. There's a chance that the handbrake is stuck now because it might have just broke. It worked for a second and we loaded on the trailer. You pulled the e-brake and it worked.
Funny story. We had to have the guy tow it out of his garage. And
yeah, tow it, meaning chains in a truck that needed an engine.
he pulled and he didn't slow down. And when I went to use the brakes, there were none. And I rear-ended him in his truck.
There's actually a fresh new hitch dent on the front of this thing.
So when he pulled me again, or when we went to push it onto the trailer, I tried to use the e-brake and it worked. It stopped the car. When we got here, I tried to release the e-brake and broke it off.
It's free floating now, so we're gonna have to go through the e-brake. It probably just broke the cable, and I'm imagining that the e-brake, we probably gonna have to beat on it with a hammer or something, try to get it to free up. But we'll go through all that once we get this thing actually roadworthy for Blake. But we are gonna start tallying up. We already have worked into the budget $63 for the trailer rental. Gas, we did do gas as well to go get it because it was about an hour and 15 minutes from us. All in all, I feel good about it. I don't know about you, but I do. We don't even know if it goes in drive yet or anything like that. The main thing that we'll try to do, or he will do, but I'm just gonna kind of help guide, is I'm gonna try to get some fuel to it so that we know whether or not it's actually, that's the only issue. So we just need to get it running and driving first. When we were there, we clicked over the key and could not hear the fuel pump prime. Now granted, I'm not super familiar with these C4 Corvettes and whether or not they actually do prime the fuel pump when you turn the key on, or if you can even hear it. I'm not entirely sure. We're gonna do a lot of research before you guys see the next video. I'm calling this a daggone win. It's pretty sick.
I mean, it ran for a second.
Hey look, the dash ain't even cracked.
I know. It's pretty impressive. I mean, it's definitely got some bumps, and it's got one more because of me. Overall, I think it's going to clean up pretty good.
You guys stay tuned because the next video will come out, release in January for Blake's progress on the Corvette. Yeah. So.
Merry Christmas. To me. Is this thing on? Sweet. We're back with this 1986 Corvette Z51 package, 141,000 miles, decent interior, really rough outside. I'm really excited. I've always wanted a Corvette. I didn't really know that this would be the first model of Corvette that I would get, but it's one of my stepdad's favorite models. It has cracked weather stripping all the way around. I'm gonna have to replace all of that if possible. There's some clear indicators that some mice have been in this vehicle or some sort of animal because it appears they tried to nest. With the quarter panels on the back, I don't know if they spit up some rocks or what, but they're a little beat up. So I'm not sure how we're gonna repair that. And I added some damage to the outside when the guy pulled us out of his garage because this thing hasn't used its brakes in a long time. And when he pulled me out of the garage with that chain, we were moving and I hit the brakes, nothing happened. Unfortunately, we didn't film it, but Jacob was yelling, brakes, brakes. And I was hitting the brake harder than I hit the Blake brake and nothing was happening. So today we're gonna take some time and get this thing cleaned up a little bit on the inside. The interior is not bad at all. It has some cracks and stuff like that, but the dash overall, no cracks. The windshield's cracked, as you can see. This door panel is kind of coming off and is broken in some spots, so we're gonna try to fix that. The window switch in the middle is not working for the driver's side. The passenger side works. We were able to roll the window down and back up. That's actually how I was able to get out of the car after squeezing into the door with it on the trailer. I don't remember if we have footage of that or not, but this thing was a hassle to get back here. Now that it's here, I'm gonna clean it up a little bit. Stick around. One thing I haven't experienced in a long time is what it's like to get out of a very low car like this. They do not make these vehicles easy to get out of, and that's why there's a lot of wear on the seats most of the time, because people just kind of plop down in them. The price of luxury. smarter, not harder, Blake. Work smarter, not harder. Got a little dirt in there. Get out of there. Oh yeah, you hear the grit. Did I just suck up a handful of screws?
I sure did.
Am I gonna have to go digging for them now in the vacuum? Yeah, I am. Stupid. It's time to move on to the rat's nest that's in the back. So this should be fun. But it's coming together really well. It's looking pretty good. I see some things off the top of my head that if it was something I was wanting to buy, I would look for. I'm not gonna say that because we did buy it. I've noticed a few things as I've been cleaning it. The shift knob probably could stand to be replaced because it looks pretty rough. And then just a few things here and there where water has gotten in the car over the years, needs to be cleaned up around the seat tracks. But the dash of this car is in pretty good condition. I like the retro feel of this car. My first car was a 1989 Camaro with red interior, so feels like home. This thing is disgusting in the back. I don't want to breathe it in. Let's get to it. I'm not really sure what this is. It's cracking as I hold it. So I'm gonna throw it away. Hopefully I don't need it later. To say she's clean would be a stretch, but she is looking a lot better. I actually broke the center console trying to clean out the back because it was brittle plastic and I leaned my elbow on it. So that's fun. Not really sure what that is. Hi, we finished vacuuming out the inside. Now I'm fighting daylight. So I'm going to take some time and wash the outside with a bucket and a wash pad because my hose won't reach over here and this thing won't move. So that's gonna be fun. Once we finish washing this thing up and I give you guys a new look at it, we're gonna close out with some scripture and that's gonna be it for today's video. I've been sick for a few days. Jacob has been sick. We're just battling the winter. Instead of spending any more time washing this car, trying to make it look better, when in reality it's gonna require a lot more to get rid of all of this, I'm gonna close out the video today. And then the next time you guys see this car in a month or so, it should look a whole lot better. We didn't get a whole lot done on this Corvette, but there's a lot more to come. Actually, while washing it, I got in here and noticed there was water everywhere. I have to clean that up now. I want to close out with a verse of scripture that spoke to me. We hope it speaks to you. I'm reading from Proverbs chapter 16, verse 9. It says, "In his heart a man plans his course, but the Lord determines his steps." I never imagined that this would be the car that I got to start working on for a YouTube channel. I didn't know that I would be editing YouTube videos at all. I had thought about it for years, but never really done anything with it.
and now I have this amazing opportunity with my best friend to be able to do this. So I am very, very grateful, and I'm excited to work on this car. In the next video, I plan to start working on some of the interior parts, replacing things and fixing them. We have to order a bunch of stuff. There's plenty of budget left to work with. Jacob's excited, I'm excited, and we hope you're excited. So that's gonna do it. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.